Great day, SBN, the Small Business Network leaders. It is I, Shawn A. White, one of the partners and CEOs from the Small Business Network. And I apologize as far as with my voice inflection. I'm under the weather today, but nevertheless, I want to be able to do this beginner step-by-step guide on how to download a video from Facebook. And this is very important because you would then be able to have the ability to send this to anyone that you want through email. So what I'm going to do during this presentation is just give you some of the points on how to go about it. And even if this works right, I'm then going to be able to show you on my phone on some of the steps in which I do in order to be able to download a video. So let's begin. So on Facebook, what you're going to do if you want to download a video, for an example, you can go as far as on your posts. And actually, let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to try something here. So the first step, what you want to do is that you want to go to your Facebook page. You want to then be able to go to it. I don't know if you can see that here. So let me kind of back it up a bit. Maybe you can see it, maybe you can't. It's maybe kind of hard. But at any rate, you want to go to your Facebook page. Now, in order to download a video, very, very important. I hope that you guys can see this once again. You want to go to anyone that you want, any post, it doesn't matter, any Facebook podcast, any video that you want to do. So let's go for an example here. We have here with Indigo. I don't know if you can see that. Indigo Brown. Now, let's say for instance, if I say, wow, you know what, that's pretty cool, that's pretty neat. I want to be able to download that. You should see as far as on the right hand side, it should be 3 dots. What you want to do is that you want to click on those 3 dots. Once you click on the 3 dots, and again, I definitely do apologize. I'm trying to show you here, but it's kind of hard, I think, for protection purposes. It's going to open up a bunch of different icons. It's going to say show more, show less, save video, cast video, hide post, report posts, turn on notifications for this post, or copy link. Now, this applies as far as if you have an Android. If you have an iPhone, I'm pretty sure it's the same. It might be a few other steps, but I'm mostly familiar with the Android version. From there, you're going to click on where it says copy link. When you click on copy link, and I'm just going to get out of this. When you click on copy link, then what you're going to do in your browser, in which I like to go to Google. So you go to Google and you're going to type this in. It's going to say download by Facebook. Now, when it says download video, Facebook video downloader, is going to say Facebook video downloader online. It's going to come with a green icon. You're going to go ahead and click on that. Once you click on that, ladies and gentlemen, mine, it says, I don't know if you can see it, probably can't. Let me see. Okay. Now it says here, fdown.net. That's fdown.net. Where it says here, if you see in the description, where it says enter Facebook video, that's where you copy the link, you're going to go ahead and then paste that with your thumb. If you're on your laptop or your computer, then what you're going to do, you're going to go ahead and copy that using the mouse. You're going to right click. It's going to say copy. And then when you go here to this website, you're going to right click on your mouse. And from there, it's going to give you the option of paste. What you're going to do is going to go ahead and paste. And then you're going to click on download. For this particular one, once it goes to download, from there, hold on one second, it's going to be a commercial. It's going to be like a little pop-up ad, whatever the case. And then from there, you're going to have the ability to click on download. So it looks like this one here it's not working. So that's a bad example. So let me go ahead. Let me go back. And I apologize. Let me go to one of mine's, because for some reason I think she has like a privacy setting on that. I'm not 100%. So let's go to this one here from June 22nd. I don't know if you can see it. If not, I'd be more than happy to walk you through step by step. Just give me a call. You're going to then go back, find a video. I found one on June 22nd. I'm going to go to the right where it has 3 dots, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to then click on where it says copy link. So again, it's going to come up with the different icons, unpinned post, save video, add post, etc., etc. You're then going to click on copy link. We're going to click on copy link. We're then going to go back to our browser, and we're going to put in that website that I mentioned, which is Downloader by Facebook. We're going to put that in. When we go to Download by Facebook, it's going to come up with this icon again. I don't know if you guys can see that. I do apologize. There it is. Now you can see that icon. We're going to click on that icon again, and that's going to open up that page. Once that comes up, it's going to say fdown.net. Make sure it says that. For your phone, it may show differently, but it's pretty much the same. We're then going to be able to paste that into the browser. Click on where it says download. Now, what's happening, this is what you should see. It should show you your video, right? It should show you your video. And now what you're going to do, you're going to click on down the bottom. It's going to say download video in normal quality or more options. You click on download video in normal quality. At that point, that's where the pop-up ad comes in, so you can kind of, just exit it out, get rid of that. Then from there, it's going to say downloading file. Wait for that to download. Don't do anything else. Don't leave the page. Just let it go ahead and do what it has to do. Now it's going to go ahead and it says open, and from there you can go ahead and open it. At that point, right, there's a multitude of different things you can do. You're going to see right here on the top right, again, depending upon what kind of phone you have or whether you're on the laptop, you then have that point where you see it's going to be on your top right hand portion is going to be the 3 dots. You don't want to click on the 3 dots. You want to click on that other icon that's next to it. It looks like 2 arrows, look like one's going up and one's going down, just like this. That's the one you want to click on. And then from there, depending upon what type of device that you're doing it from, you can either share it to YouTube, Facebook. For mine, I have Facebook, YouTube, WeTransfer, TikTok, etc., etc. So that's a way you can go ahead and share it out easily and freely. Now, let's say, for instance, if you want to go ahead and send this as far as to a person through their email, because what I have discovered is that when you're downloading it, it's such a big file. So one of the ways in which you can send it through email, you have to go ahead and compress that. There is an app that I recommend each and every single one of you to take advantage of, which is called WeTransfer. And this particular app, I'm gonna try to pull it up again, but if you're Android, you can go to Google Play Store. I believe if you're an iPhone user, you can go to iTunes or wherever you download your apps from. You're then going to look for this icon here, which is called WeTransfer, as I just mentioned. And it's going to be, I don't know if you can see it. Let me see here. Okay, it's going to say WeTransfer. It's going to be blue. I remember before I used to go to the site directly and do it that way, but I have found out that WeTransfer, by you obtaining the app, is a whole lot more easier. So you're going to install that. From there, because of the fact I've done it so many times, it already has my information saved. But for you, it's going to ask you to register using your email address, your name, etc., etc. It is free, guys. So if there's anything else that's different, that's asking you to pay, ignore that. This is a free app to use. Now, with that being said, it's going to give you the ability. It's going to say either sent, but that's not what I want you to see right now. I'm trying to show you a better picture. Well, now on the bottom, it's going to say sent, received, save, and account. you're going to see a plus icon. I don't know if you can see that. I'm trying my best to show you the visual, but it's going to be a plus icon. You're going to click on that plus icon, and from there, it's going to say either get a link or email or get an email. You're going to click on always, always, always get an email because you're sending this in the email format to an individual. So you're going to click on send as email. It's going to say upload files up to 2 gigabytes. This is what's so cool about WeTransfer, because you can send gigs that was, files that would normally be super long. It compresses it for you up to 2 gigabytes. That is huge. What you do then at that point, you're going to click on the plus button. When you click on the plus button, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to give you a couple of options. It's going to say upload files from either your camera, you scan your document, either your photo and video library, or you're going to browse. For me, I click on the browse feature. When I click on the browse feature, because of the fact I already have this downloaded into my Google Cloud, what happens now, I can be able to go ahead and select that. And so I'm going to select that one. And then once I click on that, I'm going to click on select on the top right hand portion. Again, after watching this, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. I'll be more than happy to go ahead and walk you through. Now, if you have an iPhone, then we do have other members within the organization that will be able to assist you. But for the sake of this, for Android users, this is the best way in which I know how to go about it. So then we're going to go ahead and click on select. Once we click on select, that file, as you see, is already inserted. So now at that point, you can put an email in to whoever you want to email to. It can be Jim Jiggly Jin. It could be to myself. It can be to whoever you want. Pretty self-explanatory. You put their email in. Then from there, you put a message with whatever you want to say. For an example, if you do a podcast with us, because you're all a part of the SBN, the Small Business Network organization, you put in your brand name along with the Small Business Network podcast, and then you're going to put the episode number in. Once you do that, guys, you click on transfer. From there, allow for it to go ahead and transfer and do on what it has to do. Then from there, it's going to give you the icon and saying 100% done. It has been transferred. And that is it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's very simple, but I know as far as for the first few times, it's going to give you, it's going to take you some time the first couple of times to get used to it. It's a new software, a new product, but I assure you, it is indeed a game changer, and I absolutely love it. Again, if you have any questions after watching this video, by all means, please feel free to reach out to me, and I'll be more than happy to go ahead and walk you through. This is Shawn A. White, partner and CEO of the Small Business of SBN, the Small Business Network, and I look forward to hearing from you. Peace and blessings, everyone. Thank you.